I have a new laptop. I needed to install Power BI. I thought it'd be an excellent opportunity to show you a little bit of the intricacies of the initial download. If you go to this page, this is a Microsoft.com page, Get Started with Power BI Desktop, and you scroll down in it, what you'll see is there's this important note that says you can get the most recent version of Power BI Desktop from the Windows Store, or you can get a single executable using a download. Looking up here, it says Open Power BI. If you click at it, what it says is enter your email and it'll check and see if you actually need to create a new account. So that's a great first step. But if in fact we decide we want to do is to go with the store, we're going to jump to it, and so we're going to click Store. Now from this page, scrolling down, what you see is there's a system requirements. It actually checks and says I'm fine, but the approximate size is 2.3 gigabytes. So what we can do is to select Get. The system then asks for your first name and last name and your birth date. Then it asks to confirm your birth date. You click Next. And you're seeing it's starting a download. And knowing it's 2.3 gigs, that can take a bit. It gives you an update. Here it actually is saying it's only doing 712 megabytes. And it's still downloading. So about a minute to get this downloaded. Then it installs and says click Open. You can see it's opening. The system opens and we can get data, look at recent sources, open lots of what's new stuff. Would you like to buy the power license? And also a get started process. I'm just going to close this for now just to show you that it's there and alive. And now we're able to get data and do all those things that we need to. The other option is to do the download and install it on your computer. And if you take a look at that link, what it shows is you can download it for free, or you can see the download language options. There's plenty of information if you want to dig through this one. But if you look at the additional screen for language options, what that shows is that you can choose whatever language you'd like to make it work in. It also shows the file size is 413 megabytes, which is different. Plenty of other details that you can work with. This just summarizes the reasons why you'd want to use the Microsoft Store version versus the installer version, the download to the exe. The Store allows you to keep it auto-updated, which means it always is the current version, and also includes the interim bug fixes, where if you do the download, you have to manually update monthly, but that does allow you to control the version and allows you to roll back. The challenge, though, is there's frequent reminder messages up to the latest version, which I found a little bit obnoxious. You can also install this the downloaded version on different window versions, different languages you saw, and connectors behave differently. People mentioned Oracle connections were a problem. We saw 700 gigs, 400 gigs. I'm not sure exactly about the size issues, but know that both of these can be active on the same computer. Take a look at the Microsoft key, do a lookup on Power BI, and you may see multiple apps like I had. If you kind of dig down in it, you look at the settings. The key here was that when you do the download, what it says is kind of which version do you want to download. You have either the 64 version or a standard version. And so just quickly, if you go down and look at your settings, and you look at your system, and you scroll down, and what you do is you find that you get to the About, and the About can show you I have a 64-bit system, which allows me then to be able to use the 64-bit operating system, if in fact I want to do the download. Hope that's helpful and you have success getting Power BI on your system.